Miami also happens to be where the Charlotte 49ers beat the Florida International University Panthers in their last matchup. And we've got head coach Will Healy here this morning from the sideline to the anchor desk. We saved a seat for you.
This is fun. Thanks for having me.
I know. Okay, so let's talk about this season so far. 2-0 in conference play, 4-2 overall. Best start to the program in school history. How are you feeling?
Well, you'd love to be 6-0, so you're not where you want to be yet, but you're excited about the progress you've made. And it's just been fun to be able to have a game scheduled for a date and actually play it on that date.
This time last year was a totally different story.
We had 9 games canceled last year. So finished 2-4 and had 9 games canceled. So really proud of our guys for how they've responded. It has been a special start to the year, especially at home. And now we get a little bit of break. We get, a chance to step away, and then we got a really tough back half of the season. So a lot of work to be done. You
said a post-game down the last week that winning cannot get old.
Yeah. Well, I just think that no matter how you win, it's really hard to win. And you see it across college football and in the NFL all the time it's really hard to win football games. And so when it happens, you need to enjoy it. And we'll come back and correct the film later and figure out how we can get better. But at the time, enjoy winning football games because you've worked so hard for it. And it can't get old because you worry about a football team when it gets old.
Well, you all enjoy it with Club Lit.
Yes. Yes, we do.
How is that? How much fun is that for you?
It is. It's a lot of fun. And just seeing smiles on their faces and them be able to celebrate the hard work they put into it makes it a lot of fun, especially after what you went through a year ago. And so that's kind of the celebration at the end of the payoff at the end of things.
And you're working to build this program. How proud are you of the progress that you have made in your time here in Charlotte?
I'm probably as proud of the fact that it means something to play football at Charlotte now. It's becoming cool to play football at Charlotte. People in the city are recognizing what kind of brand of football we're playing. They're becoming fans. I mean, it matters on our campus. Our student section, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, they are absolutely unbelievable.
It was so loud, that Duke game.
Incredible. Yeah. I mean, it was a great home field environment. And that's what's fun for me is that our football program is helping a student experience. Like the students are rallying around each other, enjoying being around each other. And so it's helping with that, camaraderie of just the basic student. And then, our guys are able to walk around campus and be proud of that they play football at Charlotte. That's fun for me.
Yeah. And you all have the bye week now. What are you doing with your guys to kind of keep them as much on a schedule as possible?
Yeah, so they had Saturday and Sunday off. We got back really late from Miami. Of course, you always have the plane delays and all that type of stuff. But they had Saturday, Sunday off. We practiced Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll practice this morning. Ted's going to tell us what it's going to be like. But and then they'll be off Thursday, Friday, and we'll get back because we play next Thursday. We'll get back on a game week scheduled this coming Saturday.
Okay, so with the bye week, how many TVs will your wife let you set up in the house, and what are you watching?
It's funny that you asked because she was on me last night about moving them from the living room into the guest bedroom. So,
shh, Emily, I hope you don't hear this.
She's making me put them back in their place. I only had 2 up this weekend.
Okay.
But Saturday was a great day to watch college football. There were some really good games.
What are you going to be watching this weekend? Any particular games, or just kind of flipping through?
FAU film. That's it. We're back on a game schedule.
That's fair. With some of the big, you all do the coaches' polls. We've got Alabama, Clemson, and Ohio State with losses so far. Who are you keeping an eye on this season, just big picture-wise?
I've just enjoyed watching really good games, and you cheer for the guys that you know. Obviously Kirby and Dabo and Mac Brown and all those guys that have been so good to me over the years. You also follow teams that you played. I follow Coach Cutcliffe. I follow teams from around the conference. But I just enjoy watching. I enjoy just sitting back and being a fan.
Exactly. And you get very few chances to do that during
but last
this
Saturday
season.
I got to, and it was fun.
You mentioned watching film for next Thursday when you all are at home. What do you have to do to prepare for that game?
They're good. They're really good. They've got unbelievable talent. Willie Taggart's their head coach that was at Florida State and Oregon, and so he's brought really good talent in there. Got a transfer quarterback from Miami. They've got, their roster's loaded. So we got to clean up on a lot of our own stuff, and we got to make sure that we get something out of, the bye week, that we're healthy, that we feel good. And then Saturday when we come back, we need to, prepare better than we've ever prepared before. But awesome opportunity, national television again, at home, let's continue to build the brand.
All eyes will be on Charlotte. But Coach Healy, it's so much more than a football game for you with your program. You have a special team member who is watching this morning from Levine Children's Hospital, from his bedroom there. His name is Devin Kaiser. Can you tell everybody a little bit about Devin and what he means to your program?
Yeah, I was fortunate to be able to meet Devin 2 years ago, my first year here, and I think I was like a 2-5 head coach at that point in time, and wondered why anybody would want to get a chance to talk to me. And I walked in Devin's room at the hospital, and there was this bright-eyed, bushy-tailed smile, just heartwarming smile that I got a chance to meet him and be around him, and his. We talk about passion, energy, enthusiasm, and positivity all the time. I mean, this guy's like the definition of a fighter and a positive person. And he beat my rear end in the, I think it was an Xbox at that point in time. But there we are playing right there, and he's talking trash to me, big time trash to me. We adopted him as one of our teammates, and
I
he
remember
really
that.
has
I was
been.
there for that last
right.
year. Did a story on that.
And it's amazing because you see stories like this across college football. I get it. I understand. This is not like a one and done deal where we meet Devin one time. Every single day at the end of practice, our players pray for Devin. Every night when I go to bed, Eli prays for Devin. And he's become like a family member of ours, and really has become a teammate. Our guys ask about him all the time. I get updates all the time. I read updates before the game all the time because our guys want to know how he's doing. Such a fighter. We love him. We're praying for him always. I'd do anything in the world to be able to help him. And the guy's one of us.
He sure is, and he proudly wears his number 49 jersey there. So, Devin, we're thinking about you, and we wanted to say hello to you in your hospital room this morning.